Okay, family, so this is everything that I'm going to be using to make these strawberries today. So of course I have the strawberries, and I'm going to be dividing these in two. Some of them I'm going to be cutting up, and the other ones I'm going to leave whole. I'm also going to be using some regular Toll House. I'm using the white chocolate right here. So I'm going to do white cover, strawberries. And then I have this, it's a chocolate thin. It's called Easy Thin. So in the event that my chocolate is not melting after, say, like the third time in the microwave, then you can add some Easy Thin, because you don't want to keep microwaving it, and after a while it'll get like a burnt taste. So this kind of assists, in the thinning process. So I have this on deck, in case I need it. I'm also going to be using a glass measuring cup to melt my chocolate in. Reason being is because glass holds heat very well. It will distribute it throughout the glass, and that's going to assist in the melting process. And then I have my, my little stirrer. I'll be using this or a spoon. And the last thing I'm going to use is my molding tray. Okay, so this is the tray that I'm going to use. I actually picked this up. I ordered it from Amazon. I'll make sure I'll list the link in the description box, so in case you want to pick it up. It was like, I think no more than like $5 for this. Okay, so now the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and prep my strawberries first, and then I'll pop back in, and then we'll get started. Okay, family, so I just finished washing all my strawberries. I dried them, and then I went in and I peeled, took off the stem on each strawberry. And so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out the strawberries that I want to go on top, of my my chocolate stand, if you will. And so I'm going to choose these size strawberries because this is going to be the width, of my chocolate mold, and so the strawberry is going to sit on like that. Okay, so it's like 6 to each tray, and so I'm going to make like probably like 12 of these. So I'm going to set aside 12 strawberries around this size. Okay, so I have a separate plate. 2, 4. Let's see if I even have enough for 12. Yeah, I do have enough for 12. They're not massive, but so these are 4, 7, 10, 11, 12. So I'll use these. These are the size that I want. And again, when you're making them, just choose the size that you need. So now I'm going to put these aside. And so now with my remaining strawberries, the remainder, let me pan in. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut my strawberries in circular shape, because I'm going to sit the flat part of the strawberry inside of this. So I'll show you. It'll make sense as we go along, okay? So I'm just going to cut to the thickness that I want. Okay, so say like it's about that thick. All right, so I'm just going to do a few of these. Like I'm going to need like 12 of these as well. Okay, so, and when you cut them, okay, your pieces should be no wider than this circle. You want it to actually, the strawberry is going to actually sit down in the center. You want it right in the center, of the chocolate mold. And as I said, it'll make sense, as we go along. Once I start to add the chocolate and fill it in, you'll understand more what I'm saying, okay? So I'm just going to continue to cut these up, and then we'll get back and then start the process of melting the chocolate down. Alright, family. Okay, so now I have my strawberries ready. I have the ones that are going to go inside the chocolate, and then these are the ones that are going to go on top of the chocolate. So now I'm just going to move these off to the side. So right now, oh, and I also forgot to mention, you are going to need some toothpicks, which I have right here. And so now we're going to get started with melting the chocolate. So now I've already gone and added without being melted. This is about a cup of chocolate. And so, and these are the ones that I have, the Toll House, but you could get, you know, any type of chocolate chips you want. And so I'm going to go ahead now and put this in the microwave for 30 seconds. So now when it comes to melting your chocolate, this camera's blurring because I'm moving around. So when it comes to melting your chocolate, you want to do it in 30-second intervals. So this way you want to make sure your chocolate does not burn. So every 30 seconds you take it out, you stir it and you stir it, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do the first 30 seconds so you can see how it looks after the first round. And then after that, you know, I'll finish it up. I'll let you know if I had to end up adding, you know, any of the chips or not, okay? So let me just go pop this in for 30 seconds and then I'll pop back in. All right, family, so I just wanted you to see what it looks like after the first round. Okay, so it's a little melted, but not as much. Okay, so now I'm gonna go back in and just do this, and then as I said, I'll pop back. Oh, yeah, I'll pop back in. Okay, family, so this is how the chocolate looks after 3 rounds. So now I'm just gonna stir and just keep stirring, because what I want is like that runny consistency, not watery but runny, and I'll show you what I mean. Okay, so now see how this is how the chocolate looks so far. Okay, so now I want to go ahead and thin it out a little more, so I'm just going to add a few of these chips to it, and that's going to help to thin it out. And that's probably like a tablespoon. Okay, so I'm just going to keep mixing it and mixing it and mixing it. Oh, it smells so good. Just mix and mix and mix. And just from my hand being around this glass cup, I can just feel the heat, you know, around the entire glass. That's why it's so important that you use, you know, you make sure you heat it in the glass. And then also another way you could do it, if you have a double boiler, you could use a double boiler. If you do not have a double boiler, just get a pot and just fill it like a quarter way with water. You don't want the water to be up high. You just want enough water to create a steam. And then add your chocolate in like a glass bowl and sit it on top of the pot, and then allow the steam to melt your chocolate as you're stirring. It's important that you stand over it and you keep stirring it, because you don't want your, you know, your chocolate to burn. Okay, so this is how the consistency that you want. You see that? You have that? That's what you're looking for, okay? All right, so now I have my tray here, okay? This is the fun part. Let me kind of move back just a little. So now what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to fill each one of these cavities. I'm going to fill it partially, okay? All right. So let's see. I'm just going to pour it in. Can y'all see this? I'm going to make sure you get a good look at what I'm doing. So now I'm just going to start pouring. Okay, so you want to make sure it's covered. That's good enough. Okay, we go to the next one. Same thing. Okay, that's good. And we're going to do this with all of them. Okay. And don't worry about the, you know, you can always go back and clean the mess up that you made on the side of the tray. That's no big deal. Okay. And you can make them as thick or as thin as you like. Okay, so now you also want to make sure you leave yourself enough chocolate, you know, for your top layer. Okay, so that's good right there. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to beat this, let it drop against the counter, because what I'm going to do, if there's any air pockets in here, you want to make sure, you know, you get your air pockets out, okay? Okay, like so. Alright? So that's good. I should put my glasses on too. But I'm going to wing it. So there. So now, you remember the strawberries that we cut in a flat circle? So now, I'm going to take my strawberries, right? And you want to make sure you drop it right in the center. Bam. Okay? And then just push it down just gently. You don't want to push it all the way down because you don't want it to show on the other side. Okay? So again, I'm just going to go ahead in. Okay? Like so. Right? And then another thing, because the toothpicks, also we're going to be using the toothpicks. So actually I'm going to try toothpicks in two methods, and you're going to see. So I'm going to stick my toothpick right in the center, and then I'm just going to add that right to my, okay? And you'll see why I'm doing this different ways with the toothpick. I'm trying it two different ways. So I'll do another one like that. So I'll just add that, boom. Get it in the center, add that to the chocolate. And then you're like, why are you adding toothpicks in there? You're going to see. Trust the process. Trust the process. So, again, I'm going to add my strawberry right there in the center. And I'll take this one. Boom. And I'll add it and then insert that in there. Okay, so now with the rest of the chocolate, I'm going to go ahead in. And we're going to cover. Okay, we want to cover that, okay? Same thing. I'm going to cover our strawberry. Okay. Whoop. Put the spoon down, girl. Put the spoon down. So now, let's see how easy it is to maneuver around the toothpick. Okay. Get my spoon now and scrape out the last of the chocolate. And now we're going to get this one, going to adjust this, and then add in the remainder of our chocolate, our white chocolate. Okay, got a little messy on that last one. It's okay, we can clean it up, no big deal. Okay, now, you're still there, fam? So now, I'm going to go ahead in and just clean this excess chocolate off, you know, the side. Just really quickly. Okay, so now, I'm going to, again, okay, we're going to beat it down. So now I'm going to take my toothpicks and I'm going to add them to, okay, so you see how it just pushes it down in there and then it covers. Okay, so I like actually going back afterwards and adding my toothpicks. Okay, so oop, that one came out. So we're gonna get another one. I'm not gonna edit this out. This is, you know. Okay, bam. So that's standing up in there. Bam. Okay. So now again, I'm just going to. See, I want to center this toothpick. So there we go. So again, I'm just going to hit it, make sure, get it any air bubbles out, make sure my strawberries are covered really well. Okay, so on this one, if I had more chocolate melted, I can add some more chocolate, like really fill it up to cover my strawberry. But the good part about this is that strawberries are going to go on top anyway, so you don't have to really sweat it. But if you really wanted to cover it, just add some more chocolate and literally, you know, fill it up. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to sit these in the freezer for about 10 minutes. I'm going to clean up, you know, some more of this, and then I'm going to sit these in the freezer for about anywhere from 8 to 10 minutes. After 8 minutes, I'm just going to check it, and because you want it, what you want it to do is to solidify. And you have to keep an eye on it because you don't want it to get like brick hard, because what's going to happen is when you go to remove it from the tray, it's going to crack, and you don't want to go through all that work and then have it cracked, okay? So I'm going to go sit this in the freezer, and then we'll pop back in when they're ready. Okay, so it's been like 9 minutes and this is how they look, okay? So now we're going to see if they're ready. So how we do that, we're going to turn the tray over, and I have this pan here that I'm going to put them in. So we're going to actually turn the tray, right? Okay, I'm going to be gentle with this. And so I don't know if you can see how, let me see. If you can see how there's like, how can I explain it? Like you can see the actual chocolate, see it'll pop out like so, okay? So that's how it should come out with ease, okay? You just gently push and boom. Okay, it releases itself. Okay, let me do it again. Let me pan back some. Okay, so you just gently push and you can hear it and it'll just release like so, okay? Ooh, 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 ooh. Trying to get away from me, trying to get away from me. Okay, let me do this one. Just push, and you see how easily it comes out? Okay, how easy, see? Bam, comes out. So now, you see where I'm going with this? So now, ideally, if you wanted the perfect, if I wasn't going to add a strawberry on this, you see how the strawberry is showing through here? Okay, I wouldn't want that. I would want it to be just, you know, clean. So that's why I would have added more of the chocolate just to cover it. So anyway, so this is how they look so far. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead in and we're going to insert the strawberry. Okay, so I'm just going to push it down in there like so. Just bam, okay? And now if you wanted to, you know, double it up, you can just, you know, you can push it all the way down. You know, maybe add 2 strawberries if you want. Or you could just have the, you know, have it out. Or I'm not sure if they sell shorter toothpicks in this. But, you know, you could just add anything on top, you know, to just make it cute. Okay, so now I'm just going to continue inserting my strawberries. Okay, just all the way through. Just push it down. Okay, see, like so. So now I'm going to go ahead and melt some more chocolate, and then I'm going to drizzle it, you know, on the strawberry. Well, I'm going to melt it, and then we're going to drizzle some chocolate on these strawberries, and I'll pop back in. Alright, family, so I melted some more chocolate, you know, the same process. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to drizzle some chocolate on the strawberry. Now you can drizzle it on it, or you can even dip the tip of your strawberry in just to give it a little, you know, just a little flair and make it aesthetically appealing. And then I also did take my my kitchen scissors, and I just clipped off the excess toothpick, okay? And so just make sure if you're giving this to someone, let them know that there is a toothpick in the middle. All right, so now I'm just going to take my spoon, and as I said, I'm just going to drizzle, you know, some all over my strawberries, as much as you want. Okay, like I said, season to your taste, drizzle to your desire, hunty. Okay, see that? Can y'all see? Let me do a little close-up of the drizzle. Okay, so I'm just going to take the spoon and just drizzle. There you go. In no particular order, you know. I just go back and forth, back and forth. Okay, so there you have it. Alright. So now I'm going to sit these in the regular refrigerator and let this harden, and then I'll just come back and show you the finished product, which is pretty much finished. It just has to harden. So I'll be back. Alright family, so this is the end of our video. Look y'all. See how the strawberries came out? Look at that. And of course I'm going to bite into one so you can see how the fruit on the inside looks. But yeah, these are our chocolate covered strawberries. I don't even know what to call it because this really this idea came to me you know, while I'm sleeping. Like most of my ideas come to, I'm very, very creative. Whew, you have no idea who God has blessed me with. But in any case, I just wanted to, you know, share this with you. Okay, this is how it looks. I'll pick one up. Okay, give you a little close-up. Okay, let this camera focus, focus, focus. There we go. Okay, so that's how it looks. This is the side, the thickness of it. Alright, so now I'm going to bite into one so you can see what the inside is, but I'm not going to bite into it on camera. So I'm just going to actually remove the strawberry. Okay, like so. And then I'm just going to, oh, it's 2 pickers in there. That's good. So now I want to actually bite it. Okay, so I'm going to bite it. You see? And there's your strawberry. Okay, fam, and you can also do this with, for you chocolate lovers, you can do it with dark chocolate. But I do have dark chocolate on hand, but I am about to do another video, you know, using my chocolate, okay? So, but yeah. This is our chocolate covered strawberries with our hidden strawberry on the inside. I'll figure out the name of it. You know, you'll see the title by the time I uploaded this video. Okay, but family, I really, really hope you enjoyed this video and let me know, you know, is this something, you know, here's my strawberry. I'm just going to eat my strawberry. Oh man, so good. Well, here we go again. So family, if you try this recipe, let me know. It's something fun. You can do it to children. Again, it takes, you know, a matter of 30 minutes or less to make this. Okay? So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please, please give it a thumbs up. Share it. Like it. Comment below. And I look forward to seeing y'all in the next video. And this is actually be great for the holidays with Christmas with the red and white. You know, and if you want to see more videos, you know, like this with me, you know, doing desserts and stuff, you know, comment below and let me know, okay? I love you guys so much per usual, and I will see y'all in the next video, okay? Be safe. Mwah.